living it up with Mena Hardy right here on the Chris Top program. That makes me want to go work out.
Really?
It does.
You're the first person to say that.
I want to go punch a punching bag and then jump on the elliptical machine for like 8 hours now.
That's awesome. You know, music has that effect on me too. It gets me motivated. It gets me on the treadmill for sure.
Gosh, it's in a positive way. I mean,
absolutely.
And it's, oh man, I just want to get up. I want to run while I do the interview. I wouldn't last long though. I wouldn't. Now I want to say hi to everybody that's in the chat. We've got Apocalypse that's in the chat. Good to see you. We also have Sonia in here, and now there's a lot of silent listeners too. You don't have to be afraid. You can step out of the closet and embrace the light of your dorkhood. It's fine. We've got JP. He told me not to make any Canada jokes. Yeah.
Say hi to JP for me. He's the bomb.
Well, he heard you, I bet. So hey JP, and then we've also got my better half Allie that's in the chat. She's hanging out too. She says, I admit that was pretty darn badass, but I guess the world is big enough for two badasses, is what Allie said.
Oh, okay, so she's a badass as well?
She's a self-proclaimed badass, yeah.
Nice. I'd like to meet her.
Now, you are in the process of recording another album.
Yeah, I'm putting down the demos now, and we're just brainstorming. I'm working with an individual named Norman McMullen. Mm-hmm. He used to be in a band called New Regime, which was known in the 80s, and now he also plays in my band, and he plays guitar, and he will be producing maybe along with someone else. We don't know yet, but right now we're in the very early stages. So
okay, answer this question for me. You and me, we're pretty tight now, right?
Totally.
We're like BFFs, aren't we?
But like we go back.
Okay, good. And this is Twitter buddies for life too, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So with all that being said, now I know this will have a release date that you probably don't know yet, but will I get to hear some of these songs before it comes out?
Absolutely. I'll send it to you for sure.
Sweet. See, that makes me feel special.
Cool.
Now, when this comes out, do you have sort of a guesstimation when it's going to come out? Like, I know it'll be next year probably.
I don't want to say anything. I have no idea.
Probably
it
before
just can take so long.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. Like usually when I always recorded EPs, and they took me about a year. Mm-hmm. So my last EP was almost a year. So yeah, I mean, if it's a full length, I don't know if it's going to be a full length album or another EP, but you know, if it's full length, then it's even longer. You know, double that time. So 2 years. I have no idea. I can't say.
Okay. But so we definitely have to have you back on the show, though.
Yeah.
When the music comes out. Now, if somebody wants to learn more about you, or if they want to download some of your songs, or find out what you look like, I mean, how do they stalk you? Where do they go?
Well, you can just Google my name. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff that pops out. You know, like my Facebook page, fan page. You know, if you really want to get very personal and close with me, you can add me on Facebook, and we can be Facebook friends. And also Twitter, there's, but I mostly work with my Facebook fan page.
Okay. So that's where people can really get up close and intimate with you is on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Now, what about downloading your songs? I mean, if somebody wants to buy some of your stuff, where do they go?
iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, a lot of the streaming sources, and but definitely iTunes. I'm there. Both my albums are there.
Okay, now I want to send out a warning to everybody. Now, I know there's software out there. I know it's easy to steal stuff, but I don't want you to do that. Now, if you want to support Mena Hardy, all you have to do is go to iTunes and buy her music. It's simple. Skip Starbucks.
$5.
Yeah, skip Starbucks for 2 days or for 1 day, and you can buy all of her stuff, and you can have it forever. Now,
actually, that's it. I actually saw a saying, you can buy a Starbucks copy for $5, or you can buy my record. Online for $5, and that'll last you forever.
Exactly. And if you don't buy the music, Mena and I will jump on our badass bikes and we will hunt you down. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, I do want to play another song, and then we'll come back to some questions, just because I want to get these in. Now, this one's called The Difference. Now, what's this one about?
Oh, that's about a breakup, and I think breakups are the best time to write songs. Actually,
did you have a breakup, and then you wrote this?
Yeah, I did. I broke up with him, and it was after I realized that we were two different people, and it wasn't going to work out. And
you crushed him, didn't you?
What?
Did you crush him?
Yeah.
how, how long ago? How long ago was this?
A year and a bit ago.
A year and a,
Year and a
now,
half.
Is there another Mr. Hardy in the picture, or are you a single Pringle?
I'm a single Pringle.
Now, is that a good thing, or are you looking?
I'm not looking. All I want to do is focus on my career, focus on myself. I'm a very self-motivated type of person. So, I mean, it comes when it comes. That's it. It's You can't look for it.
Now, if you were going to find the perfect guy, though, who would he be?
Oh God, I can't say that. It's all about chemistry.
Okay, now with the perfect guy, this might be a tough question for you. Would the perfect guy come before your music, or would he understand that your music comes first?
You know what? He would come before the music, definitely. Once you're very much involved and love with the person. But if he really loved me, he wouldn't let that happen, and he'd let me make sure I keep on pursuing my music.
What a great answer! That was wonderful. That was absolutely wonderful. Would he be in a band? Would he be in a band, or would he be like a lawyer or something?
No, I think lawyer. I can't handle another musician. There's enough ego in the relationship just with me in it. They don't need another one of me.
That's great. The Difference, Mena Hardy on the Chris Top program.
Thanks.
Oh, babe, I hope you keep wishing. 'Cause I'm the girl that you're missing. No need for your attitude. Oh, babe, I ain't no mood. I give you something to talk about. You give me something to laugh about. 'Cause I'm a girl you can't find. Better off, you ain't mine. Oh, it's a difference that you can't see. It's a difference between you and me. It's a difference you cannot hide. It's a difference between you and I. Oh, it's a difference, baby. Something better now on my mind. Something better now you can't find. It was always in front of me, a happy, better reality. Pieces back into my soul, and I just regained control. This town is too small to see. It's a town that couldn't be. Oh, it's a difference that you can't see. It's a difference between you and me. It's a difference you cannot hide. It's a difference between you and I. Oh, it's a difference, baby. No, I don't. That's okay. We don't make it any other way. Pain's still coming, and I'm running. I'm the one that couldn't be. I'm the one you couldn't see. I'm the one you'll never find. I'm the one you can't hide. Yeah, the difference that you can't see is the difference between you and me. It's a difference you can't hide. It's a difference between you and I. Oh, it's a difference, baby. No, I don't. That's okay. We don't make it any other way. No, I don't. That's okay. I don't make it any other way. No, I don't. That's okay. I don't make it any other way.
Okay, a word of advice: if you're listening to the show, don't drink coffee and listen to Mena Hardy at the same time. Because you will be bouncing off of the walls. Now, that one, the difference is a little more, I think, soulful and heartfelt than the other one.
Yes, it definitely is. That song was, I worked with a guy named Pat Rush. Pat Rush is this awesome sideman a guitar and slide player, and he played the guitar on it, and he played with Jeff Healey, who was a famous Canadian blues guitarist and singer, as well as Johnny Winter, as well as very other famous guitar players and musicians. So he played the guitar, which was awesome, which was an honor, and it was produced by Brad Kay, who's a 2-time Emmy Award winner for his company.
So you've surrounded yourself with some pretty darn talented people as well.
Yep, and I have to thank all those great people for developing me. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today. And Brad is also releasing another album with another artist, great artist named Jessica Mondello. She's American. She promised She promised to sneak me over the border in her car, in the trunk of her car.
You've got
with
all
my
kinds of
gear,
Americans
'cause she
out there
can.
for you.
So, anyways, so she's releasing her album, her EP tomorrow in Toronto at the Orbit Room. So I gotta give a big shout out to her and Brad.
So in 30 years from now, when you and I do another interview, and this is after you've sang at Times Square New Year's Eve several times, and some of your inspirations have actually followed you in your performance, and you've just hit the big time, just total big time. What would your headline read? Would it read Hooters girl to rock and roll success?
I think it would.
Yeah?
I think it would. Yeah, definitely. They're going to find that piece of information on me and definitely publicize it.
So how
I don't know.
how
Crazy
long,
mofo makes the big time.
So how long were you a Hooters girl?
3 years. I did
now-
it in Montreal and then Toronto.
The whole time you were a Hooters girl, were you like, I wish I was on stage?
Yes, I was. It was like my dream. I was like, I'm sick of serving fries and beer. I want to be a rock star now.
I do love the hot